Dave Nasty over here at Epic Guitar Instruction. How you doing? We're going to have a fun time today learning a song by James Bay. Amazing artist, great guitar player. I am a big fan of his just because alone the guy is a fantastic guitar player, but he's also a bit of a pop sensation, right? So we're going to focus on some good songwriting, a clean tone, things that are played in a pretty familiar way, and it's not too hard to play, and that'll be the best part. It'll just sound really cool. So let's check this out. We're going to start by recognizing one thing. He's down a whole step. I gotta say that. I'm in standard tuning right now. And when he plays this song, he tunes his whole guitar one step lower. So if you learn this as I show it to you, and then you tune it down, you'll be able to play right along with the record, and you'll be right in time with him. So I gotta make sure and mention that. Just for the sake of transferring information, I'm gonna stay in standard tuning. So I'm on the 6th fret with my first finger, and I'm on the 8th fret with my pinky. Now, this is the 2nd string that I'm playing. I'm skipping over the D and the G string. Now, I'll show it this way just for the sake of it at first. Sometimes people prefer to play it this way. I do just because it kind of reminds me of when I first initially learned Blackbird by the Beatles. That's what this really kind of reminds me of. Now, what's going to be happening is we're going to pivot between two notes that we hit together and then this 3rd string, 2nd string back and forth motion with my right hand. I'm going to hit the B and the A string together, and I'm going to pivot between the 3rd string and the 2nd string. So I have this kind of back and forth motion that's going to happen with my right hand. Now my fret positions are going to go as this. I'm going to have 6 and 8, 11 and 13. I'm going to then go from 8 and 8. Now this is the 6th string and the 2nd string. Then I'm going to go to 6 and 6. Now he plays it like this. He puts his thumb over the top and then plays these 2 additional notes. I'm going to go like this, and then I'll play my 2 additional notes. Now we're going to have that pivoting motion. Now notice this is going between the E and the G, so I'm skipping over the B string at that point. Everyone starts with the grab of the 2 strings, and then you pivot between the B string and the G string, and you go back and forth in the timing of our chords. 9, 8, or if we want to look at it in a term there, you're going G sharp to G. So. Now there's a cool melody over the top of this that can be a little confusing. It's really cool. It kind of varies a little bit, but not much. We're going to start with, that is going to be 8 to 9. It's a half step on the 2nd string. Going to 11, or my D sharp with my pinky. Back to 9, hitting the C note, climbing up. 8, 10, 11, 8, 11. And he plays this melody over the top of this. So that's pretty cool. And that's going to take care of us a lot for this verse too, right? We're going to play this out. If any of you guys are getting more familiar with the song. Second time around goes 8, 6. I'm going to do that a lot, actually. Now if you notice I get all sensitive over here where I'm doing a little bit of vibrato, I have a clean tone, some reverb, kind of putting them even. Gives a little bit of emotion into it, right? It helps a lot when you can do those kinds of things. The next section of the song is going to go like this. So what I have here is I have my first finger covering the 3rd string and the 2nd string on the 8th fret. I've got my 3rd finger here on the 10th fret with being placed just like this. It's kind of like outlining a bit of a minor chord. I'm going to transfer my notes all on the 4th string. Notice I go to 9, I'm going to bar, I'm going to go down to 7. And And when I go down to 7, I've got to bring my first finger over to the 4th string, and then these are going to back me up here. But I have the same pattern. I hit the 2 together, and then I'm still just pivoting between the 3rd and the 2nd string. Notice those accents. Boom, 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 switch, switch. That's going to lead you into your chorus, which is going to start us on our 11 and 13 position, take us down to the 6 and 8 position. We're going to get into a new spot of 3 and 4, and then we're going to go down to 1 and 3 in a minute. Now 3 and 4 is going to be played the exact same way, and then we're going to go down to 1 and 3. This starts off the first half of the chorus. Now I go to 9 and 8, 6 and 8, 1 and 3. So I'm going to play it from the beginning and kind of bridge some of these pieces together. We only have one more section to go and you have the whole song, which is great. Next section. Chorus. Vibrato. 9 and 8. It's very dramatic. So that's kind of cool. We're loving that. The bridge section, which is we're really close here, it's going to draw everything out a lot longer. So you're going to go 9 and 8, 8 and 6, 15 and 13 is next, 15 and 16 after that. So for your finger pickers out there, 2 together, back and forth, right? Between that middle finger and that 3rd finger on my right hand. Good workout. Woo, save it. I think I'm not auditioning today. We're just teaching. So we're having a good time though. This song, pretty great. Awesome artist of this time, I think. You can get lost in something like this. You can play it for your lady friends. I bet you they're gonna like it. It's kind of a current thing. They like it when you're current. This is all good stuff. Really mellow, nice approach today. A beautiful song. Hopefully introducing you to something that you may or may not have heard before. But if you like our channel, subscribe to it, or like the video, subscribe to the channel and give us a comment. We will give you everything you need and more. We really appreciate any help that you can possibly give us. And we appreciate it over here at Epic Guitar Instruction. So I will see you next time, and thank you very much.